Good. Good morning, students. Well, now in this lecture, we are going to understand the concept of production possibility curve. What is production possibility curve? It is very easy to understand. But to understand production possibility curve, we have to understand this numerical example first of all. Yes, the example that you are seeing in front of you is also given in your class book as well. Now, in this example, suppose that you are a producer. Suppose that you are a producer and you have rupees 100 in your pocket. You have rupees 100 in your pocket. Out of that 100 rupees, if you expense the entire amount to produce guns, then how many guns can you produce? The answer is 21. In that case, the production of butter will be 0. But suppose that next time, once again, you are having 100 in your pocket and you want 1 unit of butter as well. Then you have to reduce the production from the gun. Now, first combination which you were producing was 21 and 0. Now, the next combination that you are producing with the rupees 100 only, 20 and 1. Next time for getting more unit of butter, you are reducing more unit of guns. And the new possibility comes in front of you is 18 and 2. Next time 15 and 3. Next time once again for getting more unit of butter, you are reducing units of gun again. And the combination that you are getting is 11 and 4. Then 6 and 5, matlab one more unit of butter if you want to get 4 to 5, then you have to reduce some units from the gun. And last, if you expense entire rupees 100 to produce only butter, then 0 unit of gun will be with you. So these are the 7 combinations that you can see in front of you. 21 0, 21, 18 2, 15 3, 11 4, 6 5, and 0 6. You know what is the meaning of rupees 100 here? It represent limited resources or the given resources what the producer is having with him. जो भी लिमिटेड रिसोर्सेज प्रोड्यूसर के पास है, जो भी गिवन रिसोर्सेज प्रोड्यूसर के पास है, उनसे वो दो गुड्स के जो कॉम्बिनेशन प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं, उन कॉम्बिनेशंस को शो करने वाला कर्व इज कॉल्ड प्रोडक्शन पॉसिबिलिटी कर्व. All right, so this 100 rupees are the given resources what the producer is having. Maybe किसी producer के पास 100 crore भी हो, तो whatever the resources or amount the producer is having to produce the combination of two different goods are called given resources. Okay. Second, there must be some technology with the producer as well, which is called given technology. Given technology. Now, with this given resources and given technology में how to produce problem में आपने पढ़ा था, it can be labor intensive technique. वंस अगेन स्टूडेंट्स ध्यान रखिए, बुक को सामने रखकर इसको समझिएगा, तभी आप इसको बेटर समझ पाएंगे. एंड सेकंड वन वाज कैपिटल इंटेंसिव टेक्नोलॉजी. मींस अगर आप प्रोडक्शन कर रहे हैं, अगर आप लेबर ज्यादा यूज कर रहे हैं तो लेबर इंटेंसिव, कैपिटल ज्यादा लगा रहे हैं, मशीन्स ज्यादा लगा रहे हैं, टेक्नोलॉजी यूज कर रहे हैं, इट इज कैपिटल इंटेंसिव. नाउ आउट ऑफ दीज टू टेक्नोलॉजी, लेबर इंटेंसिव और कैपिटल इंटेंसिव, एनी वन इज विद यू. आपके पास कोई ना कोई एक टेक्नोलॉजी तो जरूर होती है. तो सपोज करिए यू हैव लेबर इंटेंसिव मेथड विद यू. अब लेबर इंटेंसिव मेथड आपके पास है, तो लेबर इंटेंसिव मेथड और कैपिटल इंटेंसिव में से सपोज करिए जो भी टेक्नोलॉजी आप यूज कर रहे हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड गिवन टेक्नोलॉजी विद द प्रोड्यूसर. एंड जो भी रिसोर्सेज उसके पास है, दैट इज कॉल्ड गिवन रिसोर्सेज विद द प्रोड्यूसर. अब इन्हीं की मदद से तो आप गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज का प्रोडक्शन करेंगे. तो by using these resources what are given to the producer, by using this technology what is given to the producer, a producer suppose producing these combinations of two goods. So when you will join these combination on a graph, you will get a curve. This curve is basically considered as production possibility curve or production possibility frontier, also considered as production possibility frontier. तो PPC भी कह सकते हैं, PPF भी कह सकते हैं। ओके, अब ये कर्व बनाया कैसे आप इसको समझ लीजिए। हमने एक्स एक्सिस पे बटर की यूनिट्स को लिया, तो बटर की यूनिट्स कहाँ से स्टार्ट है, 0 to 6, तो 1 2 3 4 5 6, एक्स एक्सिस पे हमने प्लॉट कर दिया बटर इन यूनिट्स। वाई एक्सिस पे 21 तक है, तो 3 3 के डिफरेंस पे हमने 21 तक ले लिया। यू कैन सी हियर। ऑल राइट, नाउ हाउ द पॉइंट्स विल बी प्लॉटेड, 21 on 0, 20 on 1, 18 on 2, 15 on 3, 11 on 4, 6 on 5, 0 on 6। तो ये पॉइंट प्लॉट कर दिया। जैसे ही आपने 0 पर 20 पॉइंट लगाया, यस, 0 पर आपने 20 पॉइंट लगाया, इवन 21, देन 1 पर आपने 20 पॉइंट को प्लॉट किया, देन 2 पर आपने 18 पॉइंट लगाया, 3 पर आपने 15 लगाया, then 4 पर you are plotting 11, then 6 5 पर, and 0 on 6। After joining these A B C D E F G आपने नाम दे दिए, मैं इनको एक बार थोड़ा सा हटा रहा हूँ तो दैट इजी हो जाए आपके लिए समझना। ये देखिए, ये पॉइंट्स हमने लगाए। आफ्टर ज्वाइनिंग दीज पॉइंट्स, ये जो कर्व हमारे सामने आता जा रहा है, दिस इज कॉल्ड प्रोडक्शन पॉसिबिलिटी कर्व। The production possibility curve basically shows different combinations, right? Different combinations of two goods. अब ये जो combination that you are seeing of two goods, these are the combination what a producer can produce with the given resources and technique of production. These are basically shows all such combinations which a producer can produce with given resources and technique of production. तो दो गुड्स के वो कॉम्बिनेशन जो आप मैक्सिमम प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं विद द गिवन रिसोर्सेज, उन कॉम्बिनेशंस को ज्वाइन करके बनाकर इज कॉल्ड प्रोडक्शन पॉसिबिलिटी कर्व। व्हाट इज द ऑब्जेक्टिव टू मेक दिस कर्व? द ऑब्जेक्टिव इज टू अंडरस्टैंड when your resources will be fully utilized. If you want to know, then you have to make PPC. देखिए, वो 100 रुपीज और वो लेबर इंटेंसिव टेक्नोलॉजी whatever I was using as a producer, if I am getting the combination on PPC, it means I am utilizing all my resources fully. ये थोड़ा मिस्टेक हो गया है, प्लीज इग्नोर इट कि ये लाइन गलत है। आपको यहाँ पर क्या लिखना है, fuller, if the combination you are getting on this curve, it shows fuller utilization of resources. Fuller utilization of resources means now the producer know that all his resources are fully and efficiently utilized, no resource is going waste. But suppose that if the producer is getting any combination inside the PPC like combination H, so what does it show? It show that resources are not fully utilizing it. The here any combination inside the PPC if we are getting, these are showing that we are actually wasting our resources and we should utilize them fully. These are showing underutilization, means we are not utilizing our resources fully. Underutilization of resources. Okay. But if any combination, if you want to get outside the PPC, post I point, अगर आप कोई कॉम्बिनेशन इसके बाहर पाना चाहते हो तो ऑब्वियसली यू आर नॉट एबल टू गेट, बिकॉज आफ्टर यूटिलाइजिंग ऑल योर रिसोर्सेज फुली यू आर गोइंग ओनली ऑन दिस कर्व, अहेड दिस कर्व, इस कर्व से बाहर यू कांट गो, So these are basically considered as unattainable combination. Unattainable means you are not able to get these combination या this combination with the given resources. With the given resources आप इस I combination को achieve नहीं कर सकते हो, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी पूरी पूरी तरीके से यूटिलाइज करने पर आप सिर्फ A से लेके G तक ही जा सकते हो. ओके. Just a second. Yes. So you can see that here. So these are the possible combination that you can get with the help of given resources and technology. Means all such combination that you are getting on production possibility curve are showing fuller utilization. If any combination is inside, shows underutilization, and if any combination is outside, shows unattainable. Suppose you have rupees 1,000 in your pocket. Okay. So after exhausting all the 1,000 rupees, you can go only on this PPC. If you want to get I combination, you need 1,200. And if you are not utilizing 100, I mean 1,000 rupees, only 800 you are utilizing, then you are getting combination H actually. Okay. So I hope now it's very much clear to you if 1,000 rupees is in the pocket of the producer and producer is utilizing all the 1,000 rupees fully, producer can achieve combination on PPC. So objective to make PPC is to understand whether we are utilizing our all resources fully or not. Now let's come to the another concept. This is marginal opportunity cost. What is marginal opportunity cost? Basically, it refers to if a producer want to get more unit of one good out of this two. In this example, we want to get more unit of butter and we have limited resources. So where from are we going to get these resources? Of course, we will transform the resources from gun to butter. Means gun से तो रिसोर्सेस को निकालेंगे और बटर पे लगाएंगे. तो हमने क्या किया, गन की यूनिट 1 माइनस की यानी सेक्रीफाइस की, यानी कॉस्ट हमने पे किया गन की यूनिट्स के रूप में टू गेट मोर यूनिट ऑफ बटर. तो मार्जिनल अपॉर्चुनिटी कॉस्ट क्या होता है? इट इज शोइंग टू गेन मोर यूनिट ऑफ अ गुड अ प्रोड्यूसर हैज टू सेक्रीफाइस सम फ्रॉम द अदर गुड. The producer has to sacrifice some from the other good. So if you can see, to get one more unit of butter, what is producer sacrificing? 1 unit of gun. So whatever the unit the producer is sacrificing of guns is called marginal opportunity cost. Opportunity is butter and opportunity को पाने की cost जो additional cost हम pay कर रहे हैं, this is gun. Units of gun. So here 1 unit we are sacrificing. So you can see that marginal opportunity cost is 1 in this case, right? In next examples, you can see again to get 1 more unit of butter, a producer is sacrificing 2 unit of gun. So what will be the marginal opportunity cost in this case? 2 units, whatever we are sacrificing. Again, to gain 1 more unit of gun, the producer is sacrificing 3 units of butter. So in this example, 3 units are the marginal opportunity cost. One more example you can take to gain again 1 more unit of gun. A producer is sacrificing, butter. Producer is sacrificing 4 unit of gun. The marginal opportunity cost is 4. The marginal opportunity cost refers to a situation where a producer has limited resources. So to gain more unit of one good, how many unit he is sacrificing of other? The sacrificing unit are the opportunity cost. All right, student. I hope marginal opportunity cost concept is clear. Now, if you want to get marginal rate of transformation, MOC तो था आपका marginal opportunity cost, जो कि ये बताता है कि एक गुड की एक और यूनिट पाने के लिए आप दूसरे गुड की कितनी यूनिट सेक्रीफाइस कर रहे हैं. तो सेक्रीफाइसिंग यूनिट ऑफ अ गुड is the marginal opportunity cost. Now, what is MRT? The last column that you are seeing here, this one, it is basically shows the ratio. Actually, MOC and MRT are the same thing, but MOC is generally showing if you want to get more unit of one good, how many units of other good you are sacrificing. And MRT at the same time shows sacrificing unit of a good divided by gaining unit of other good. क्या दिखा रहा है बेटा? Sacrificing unit of a good divided by gaining unit of other good. If I'll follow this formula, so in this example, which good I am sacrificing? You will say gun. So in numerator, sacrificing unit will be written. So the good whose unit you are sacrificing will be written in numerator. So delta gun will be written in numerator, right, student? Upon में delta, yes, butter. Upon में delta butter, right? Delta gun divided by delta butter. Delta gun divided by delta butter. Okay. Now, 0 से पहले कुछ नहीं है, 21 से पहले कुछ नहीं है, तो फर्स्ट तो डैश. Then 1 unit you are gaining and 1 you are sacrificing. Formula is delta gun by butter, यानी sacrificing upon gaining. So according to formula, you can understand that न्यूमिनेटर में क्या आएगा? 1 यूनिट गन की सेक्रीफाइस कर रहे हो, तो 1 गन की यूनिट आप सेक्रीफाइस कर रहे हैं फॉर 1 यूनिट ऑफ बटर. तो 1 गन रेशो 1 बटर. बस यही बात आप यहां लिख देते हैं. देखिए, नेक्स्ट टाइम 2 यूनिट्स यू आर सेक्रीफाइसिंग फॉर गेनिंग 1 यूनिट ऑफ बटर, तो 2 रेशो 1. फिर 3 यू आर सेक्रीफाइसिंग फॉर गेनिंग 1 ऑफ बटर, 3 रेशो 1. 4 you are sacrificing for gaining 1 unit of butter, so this is 4 ratio 1. So like this the things will go on. So now you have understood what is marginal opportunity cost and what is MRT. Actually MOC shows the ratio of MOC basically is the slope of PPC. देखिए, if MOC is rising in this example, the slope of PPC is concave. कैसा स्लोप है बच्चों? कॉनकेव. तो आपसे कोई पूछेगा ये पीपीसी का स्लोप कॉनकेव क्यों होता है? Why the slope of PPC is concave? तो you will write the answer because MOC is rising. क्योंकि MOC क्या हो रहा है? Increase हो रहा है. So I hope in this video you have understood the concept of PPC, why we are making PPC, and how it's relate with MOC. If MOC is rising, then PPC will be concave to the origin. So in some other example, if MOC is falling, then PPC will be convex to the origin, dear student. This is convex shape. And if MOC is constant in some example, so PPC will be a straight line. So PPC can have 3 shapes: concave, convex, convex and straight line. Concave कब होगा? When MOC is increasing. Convex कब होगा? When MOC is falling. And straight line कब होगा? When MOC is constant. I hope ये ध्यान रहेगा. Thank you for this video.